Hey! In this devlog I added an inventory system to my game. It works, mostly. At one point I accidentally created an infinite loop in the game, sending the player back and forth between scenes. I struggled a bit with 2D art and solved it by using this magical trick called money. Let me show you how I built it and how I broke it. Okay, let's go! In my quest for reducing the amount of pixels, I now have a new background. Look at the beautiful trees! I also gave the character some armor, a sword and a shield, feels right for a holy night. I tried making the UI a bit nicer to look at, so I created a frame around the player. I'm kinda happy with it. Underneath the player avatar, I removed the old AI banner, so now it looks terrible and I'm not happy with it. Why do I even try to draw stuff when it's all bad? Oh, sorry, I mean growth mindset. I just need to keep trying. Practice makes perfect. And yeah, the enemy got the same frame as the player. I like the symmetry. So let's talk about the player. I want to be able to change equipment and not just the shield and the sword. I was not sure how to do that or how to make it work. After some looking on the internet, I realized that I wanted to cut the player model into pieces. So that is what I did. Look at that. Perfect. All divided. Now I try to draw some armor myself. And again, I hate it. I suck at this. Oh, what is that? Some images of helmets for sale? For a reasonable price? Okay, I'll buy it. And armor? I'll buy that too. So now I had a bit of a manic episode and did a lot of stuff, so let's talk about it all at once. I have an inventory now. I can drag things around and it will update my damage and defense. Yes, you can increase your attack value and defense value. And most importantly, the look of the character changes when you change armor and weapons. I did it! Now I just need to update the inventory window by removing the AI image and putting my character there. And I can open chests. Not sure if this is the way I want it. I kinda like the idea of items shooting out from the chest, but I also like the idea of opening the chest and picking stuff up. I'll decide that later. Okay, let's talk about some actions. I now have travel actions and combat actions. Travel actions are things you can do when you are not in combat, like heal yourself or prepare yourself for combat. I also gave another go at redesigning the space for the action underneath the player. It feels better now. See kids, all you need to do is keep trying and do not be so hard on yourself, even if you think your 2D art sucks. And yeah, I have mana now. Some actions will cost mana, and I believe I want to make some cards cost mana as well. In that way you can create an even more specialized character, but this is something I will need to test. Just like Might and Magic, you can rest! I'm not sure if you will regain all mana and HP, it is something I will try out. Oh yeah, I also remade the deck manager. Just highlighting the cards I have in the deck to show that they were in my deck was not a very nice way to go about it, not a very nice user experience at all. So I looked at some other deck builders and Hearthstone had a nice example, so I just used it. This way I can easily see how many cards of a type I have in my deck. Oh, and I want to talk about the circles before I forget about them. I want the player to easily see how hard it is to defeat an enemy. So the enemy now have levels. If they are 7 levels above you, they will be hard to defeat, so they get a red circle around them. If they are medium, a blue one, and easy, a green one. And if you are like me, you're not thinking about defeating the green ones. You want to defeat the red ones to get that nice experience and loot, so you can defend your city. Good thinking, friend. In the future, I plan to make it so that the player can click on an enemy to see more information about the enemy. After I did this, I was ready to create my second scene in Unity, the Orc Outpost. And I needed to figure out how to make the character move to another scene. But that was easy, all I had to do was load scene. Only problem is that nothing worked when I did that, or I got 2 players at the same time. I did not know how to handle this, so I looked at some videos, and my savior Night Run Studio had a great video on it. So I made sure to add some do not destroy on load, and also destroy all the imposters. This worked great. Until I collided with a collider that sent me back to the previous scene. That made me collide with another collider that sent me back to the previous scene. And now the player was stuck in an infinite loop, doomed to travel between the Orc Outpost and the Central Forest. I fixed that by turning off the player collider and setting the transformation of the player object before I changed the scene. It was an easy fix. I'm not sure if it's the best fix, but it's the fix I have. And I also added a window for travel, or to cancel the travel instead of just sending the player over there. I started building on a village, and maybe I will show it in the next devlog. Getting to this point took me about 5 or 6 weeks. I'm not sure, I kinda lost track of time there for a while. I will keep going and implementing more features, and from time to time I will go back and fix things that I'm not happy with. Which is most of it. Like almost everything. I'm trying to become a better 2D artist. I'm far from good, but I'm learning. Right now I mainly edit assets that I have paid for. I'm not sure how the game will look in the end. If I'm lucky, I can hire an artist to create some beautiful things, but right now that is not the budget I have. If you want to see more of the code or how I structure things in Unity, please say so in the comments below. And if you want to, I would love for you to join the World of Kadal on Discord, where we can talk about the development of Protector of Hammerdale. With that, I will thank you for watching this video. Thank you, it means a lot to me. I wish you a wonderful day filled with joy and happiness.